let's get this cute day started. I'm gonna start off by doing my eyebrows, and I'm gonna use this Ardell brow glue. So because I have really bushy brows, I like to brush them with a spoolie first, and then I go in with the product. And I apply this in like an upward motion, kind of like if I wanted like a laminated look. And then I just flatten out like the hairs that kind of flared out. And then it's just a little bit more tamed compared to the other one. I literally love this glue for my eyebrows because I have really coarse hairs, as you guys can see. So a lot of brow gels do not hold how I want it to hold. I feel like this is kind of similar to like using like Got To Be on your brows, because once it dries, girl, it dries. I'm gonna go in with my One Size Beauty eyebrow pencil. I use the shade Black Brown, and I'm just gonna go in and apply some product on the areas that I need just a little bit more fill in, you know? And then I kind of just like to bring it out a little bit right here because I like a nice sharp like tip. Okay, but see how this is like a little bit more even? I didn't put too much product. Maybe I'll put a little bit more right here. Yeah. And now using this Hourglass concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and just clean up my eyebrows just to make them nice and sharp. And I always like to go in with this Morphe M224 brush. And then whatever concealer is just left over on my hand from doing my eyebrows, I always put it all over my eyelids to use as an eyeshadow base. I'm gonna go in with the Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. and just apply it all over my face. I go in with like 2 pumps, maybe 3. We did 2.5 today. I like to pat it in because I just did my skincare, and I don't know, I don't want to move it around too much. So I always like to give my primer a few seconds to dry, but you guys, I'm so excited that I finally was able to sit down and do like a makeup tutorial for you guys. Well, technically a vlog, but this is like part 1 of our cute day. I'm gonna be going in today with this NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, and I am using the shade Barcelona. I'm just gonna apply it all over my face. Oh, wait, but before I do that, I'm gonna go in with a concealer and just hide my little blemishes. I am going out later this evening, so that's why we're getting ready right now. So the agenda for today is looking like we're gonna do our makeup, which we're doing right now. Where'd I put my brush? Oh. And then I have to drive over like 20 minutes to my friend Natalie's house, which is also my hairstylist, and she is going to be styling my hair for tonight. And then after that, I have to take my makeup clients. So I do have 2 of them after I get my hair done. And I'm just gonna glam them. So I'm gonna go back in with the Hourglass concealer and just correct under my eyes. And right here. And then the bridge of my nose. And then I'm also gonna go in with this Born This Way concealer in shade Almond. So one of the lighter shades I would say. And I just put it almost like right on top. And this one I bring it in a little bit more because I want my nose to be a little contoured. Or just right here. And I'm just going in with this Morphe M173 brush and just blending it all out. But yeah, so the plan for tonight is we're gonna have dinner at Poppy Steak, which is, oh my god, one of my favorite restaurants in Vegas now. They just opened one in the Fontainebleau, which also just opened last year of December 2023. So this is actually my, I don't know why I was pointing. And also Fontainebleau is that way, if we were really talking about where the direction of it was. So this will be my third time going since they opened. I freaking love Poppy Steak. The food is so good and the restaurant itself is just a vibe. Every time I wet the sponge, it gets so freaking big, but I love it. These are the sponges from Shein and they're so soft. But yeah, you guys, I'm so looking forward to getting my hair done with my girl Natalie. I'm gonna go in with actually 2 different contour colors. This one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills stick foundation, and I'm just gonna use a little bit to bronze up my forehead. And then I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass foundation stick, and actually they're both in the shade Walnut, which is crazy. Shade Walnut. And I'm just gonna put it here a little bit. These are so pigmented, so try to just put a little. And then with the Anastasia one, because I like this undertone better, I feel like this one is more cool tone and this one's more warm. I'm just gonna go in with like a little brush and just contour my nose a little bit. I always pick it up and then just kind of rub it on the side of my hands. It's not too harsh. To blend out my contour, I'm going in with this tapered brush by Zoeva. I'm gonna go in with this Rare Beauty liquid blush. I've been obsessed with this. It's just the prettiest thing. This is in the shade Hope. Then I just blend that out with this setting brush from Real Techniques. Look how pretty. Oh, I love this color. I feel like it's the perfect pink for my skin tone. I love it. I always used to be so scared of using like cream blushes or liquid blushes, but girl, we got over that fear and this is great. I love it here. Now I'm ready to set under my eyes, so I'm going to be setting with 2 different setting powders. I'm going to start off with this Charlotte Tilbury setting powder in the shade Fair and going in with a powder puff. I'm just going to go directly into the product and set under my eyes, but I'm going to focus just on setting like the front part, like right here where we don't have blush. But first, I'm going to go in and make sure everything's blended so we avoid creasing. And then bam, right up next. Just right in that little triangle area, kind of bring it to the side of my nose. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this Huda Beauty pink powder, the Cherry Blossom Cake powder. And I'm gonna set the rest of my under eyes with it. And I am going over that other one too. And I really like to melt it into the skin to get a really cute, like filtered, smooth canvas effect. And then I bring it here, smooth everything out, girl. Okay. Okay, and then I'm just gonna clean up the sides right here and let it bake a little bit. I'm going to be setting the rest of my face with this Sephora powder. This is the Micro Smooth powder, and I'm going in with my Frankie Rose powder brush and just patting this in. I always like to do a patting motion so we don't disrupt the foundation under. Bronze my face now with a powder, so I'm gonna go in with this Juvia's Place bronzer palette, and I like to just mix both of these together. Oh my god, you guys, I go in with so many powders. Now I'm gonna pick up this One Size Beauty smoothing powder in the shade Sweet Honey. I'm just gonna use like the tiniest bit because I like to sharpen up that contour once again. I just feel like it got a little dull from all the powders. So we're gonna bake right under a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my Sephora blush, and this is in the shade Heated. This is from the Sephora collection. I've been obsessed with this blush, you guys. This combo, the Rare Beauty and this Sephora, so good. Stop, because what? Ugh, look at that. All right, so we're just gonna let all of this bake for a second, and we're gonna move on to our eyes. So I feel like I always pick up this palette. It's definitely my go-to palette, the Amrezy palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And we're just gonna go in and use like the bottom row with all the neutrals and the browns. So, because I've been wearing the concealer on my eye for a while, I'm gonna go in and blend it out with the Beauty Blender. And I'm just gonna be picking up the shade OG and adding it to my crease. Okay, so I like to pack it on in like a Pac-Man shape, and then I'm gonna blend it out after. Okay, now that we have that color packed on there, I'm gonna go in with a fluffier brush and just blend the edges. And then the ends here, I'm just kind of gonna like flare it up. Now the eyeshadow is blended to my liking, I'm gonna go back with that setting powder by Charlotte Tilbury, the one we added, if I can open this, the one we added under our eyes. And I'm really just packing it right in that inner corner. I'm just gonna go in now with 1988, which is a darker brown. And I'm just gonna focus this on the outer corner to just give us a little bit more depth. So right here. So I always just place it and then I blend. And then with this shade, same thing, I'm gonna flare it out. So really I'm just like flicking the edges. Okay, rude. My phone said that I have no more storage, so I had to go back in there and delete some stuff so I can continue recording. But all I did was really blend out this corner and then just kind of flick it out into this little line that we're creating right here, just to make it look super snatched. I'm gonna just hold off on this eye. I'm gonna finish this one because clearly I don't have any storage. Now I'm gonna go in with this waterproof pencil liner from Sephora, and I'm just gonna line the top of my eye. I'm gonna go in with the smudge brush that it comes with and just smudge this out. Okay, now that we got that all nice and evened out, I'm gonna go in with my lashes, and today I'm going in with these Lily lashes in the shade Cash. Now I chose to go in with these because these are more cat eye shaped, which is what I wanted because we want to keep the face very snatched. So I'm just gonna apply these really fast. So bomb. I love these lashes. Okay, so now I'm just gonna dust off all of this setting powder. I'm just gonna go back into my eyeshadow palette and smoke out the bottom of our eye. I'm gonna pick up 1988, that dark brown, and smoke it into the lash line. I did bring the lighter brown all the way in, and then that chocolate brown, I just stopped it right here, almost like a little bit over past the middle mark. And I'm just going in with my Charlotte Tilbury Push-Up Pillow Talk Lashes, just on my bottom lashes, and then I did a light coat under my falsies. I'm gonna go in with my lip combo, and I'm gonna do the ColourPop BFF3 lip liner, and I'm gonna top it with this Baddie B gloss in the shade Encuerada. So I'm just gonna do that really quick. And this is the finished glam. It came out so freaking pretty, but I am running late to my hair appointment, so I will just see you guys over there. So this is the hairstyle, you guys. No, I'm just playing. So I was in a hurry and I was running late, so I forgot to record most of our little session already, but this is my girl Natalie. Hey. I love the way she does my hair, so I'm happy to be here. But she so far just blow dried my bangs and then curled the rest of my hair. I think I'm gonna go for like a very sexy but classy high messy bun with like cute face framing. So I will show you guys the finished result when we're done. And we're done. She freaking slayed my hair. Smile a little bit. And you can stop recording.
Baby,